welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, my name is Brenda and I make faith-based content. I post new videos every Monday and now every Thursday. So if that is something that you're interested in, make sure to check it out and subscribe to my channel. So I'm so excited about today's video. I texted some people last night because I was like, oh, it's Saturday and I don't have any plans and I don't know what my friends are up to and my friends are busy. And I was talking to a friend this morning and I was telling my friend like I don't have anything planned for today, and I could tell that she felt bad for me, but I honestly like wasn't upset at all. I was like, yes, I got the day off. And I was like, I'm not upset, like don't feel bad for me. And she was like, I know. She was like, I just, you know, I don't like not doing anything. Like she was saying, I feel like I'm not doing anything productive. I feel like it's not good. I feel like if I'm not doing something, I'm not being productive. And then what came out of me, I didn't even realize what I was saying when it came out. It held so much truth in it. And I guess just self-reflecting, I was like, honestly, the most powerful and impactful days I have had is when I'm just alone with Jesus. And then I just got super excited to hang out with Jesus the whole day. I was like, well, I don't have any plans. And I have a lot of stuff that I want to, you know, talk to Jesus about. I want to read his word. I want to hang out with him. I just want to hang out with him, and so that's what I'll do all day. And I've also been craving bubble tea, so I'm like, why don't I just get some bubble tea, get a little lunch, have a little date with Jesus, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. So I usually don't do vlog videos. I only did one like once, and it was a long time ago. But I want to take you guys along with me during this journey, spending my day with God. So if you want to see that, then just keep on watching. Wow, she is a vlogger. That's crazy. Okay. This is a bookmark that I hung in my car, and it says she is clothed with strength and dignity. This is Proverbs 31, verse 25. Okay, so whenever I leave my house, I say prayer to Jesus because the Lord knows I need it. My driveway's very snowy and icy right now, so this should be fun. Can you imagine I crash right now? So right now, I am going to drive to my spot that I always like to seek the Lord in. I don't know, I always feel his presence strongly there. Oh my God! Okay, I literally pulled over to the side to say that I do not have the setup to be vlogging and driving. So I will check back in when I get to my spot. Okay, so there's not a lot of good lighting in my car, but I'm currently holding my camera, and the camera doesn't do it justice, and it honestly isn't that nice of a scenic spot, but I'm just gonna show a little preview of where I go. Yeah, it's literally dead bushes, but I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's like higher up. I could see the mountains, I could see all the clouds from here, and during the summertime there's usually birds in the bushes and butterflies and stuff, and it's always just a place where I can really get into God's presence and meditate on who he is. So this is usually where I go. So now that we are at the spot, I am going to have some quiet time with the Lord. I want to start my quiet time based off of lies that I have been believing. And this is something that I feel God has really been highlighting to me is just, what lies have I been believing, and how has this been really impacting my life, my mental health, my walk with the Lord? I literally went to the doctor the other day, and my doctor is a Christian and he's awesome, but I was like telling him about some of my symptoms, and he was like, you need to read the book Live No Lies. And I was like, okay. The author is John Mark Comer. And so as soon as I got home, I went on YouTube, and the first thing on my YouTube page was Sadie Robertson's newest podcast episode that she literally just released, and it was with John Mark Comer, who was the author of the book that my doctor literally just told me to get. And I was like, well, okay, confirmation. So this is the book, and I've been reading it, and it's really, really good. And so I'm only like this much through, but it's so good. I love it. So it's been very eye-opening for me. And then I just finished listening to an episode on Better Together, which is a really beautiful community of Christian women just coming together and talking about really important topics. And this was 3 months ago, and for whatever reason it keeps popping up on my feed, and so I decided to listen to it, and it's called The Lies We Believe. And it just spoke so much truth into me and so much life into me, and so I was listening to it this morning while I got ready and on my way here, and it's crazy because this morning I woke up with such an attack on my mind, such an attack on my identity, and I haven't felt that way in a while. I really felt like my mind was attacking itself, and I felt like I didn't know how to get out of it. And so God has just been showing me the importance of breaking down these lies and the strongholds that we make in our minds over time that we don't realize are there. So I recorded a video last time in my car, and I'm gonna do it the same way because I feel weird putting a camera in front of me while I'm hanging out with God and spending time with Him. So I just want to give the kind of context to what I'm going into this quiet time with, just asking God to really speak to me and reveal to me any lies that I've been facing, and to just be strengthened in my identity in Him. I've also just been really seeking God in different areas of my life. And also during my quiet time, I expect the Lord to speak to me through His Word and through impressions that He may put on my heart. So I'm just going into this with an open mindset, and I'm just going into this to not only speak to God, but to listen to God, to pray to God, to petition to God, but also to hear from God, to ask Him to speak to me, to read His Word, to hear from Him. And so that is what I will be doing during this time with the Lord. It's currently 10:57 a.m. and I will check back in a little bit. Hello. So I'm back, and I had a beautiful time with the Lord. I did want to share a verse that really gave me a lot of comfort. So this is Psalm 34, and this is verse 5. And it says, "Those who look to Him are radiant. Their faces are never covered with shame." And I mean, what a word. So the reason why I really loved that verse is because it just resonated with me, and it made me think about when I first gave my life to the Lord and when I first felt His love. It was nothing like I had ever experienced. It was the first time I ever felt deeply loved with every inch of my being. I remember it felt as if this being that was like as bright or brighter than the sun was just looking down on me with a huge smile, just so happy to just be with me and just so proud that he made me. And that is what that verse made me think of. Just picturing God as a God who loves you and who smiles down upon you. And looking back at him with that knowledge and with that idea of who he is in your mind truly makes you radiant, because how could you not be, knowing that you are that loved and that seen? And so, yeah, that's what I felt like sharing with you guys. But now, like I said before, I have been craving bubble tea. And there is a place near me that I'm pretty sure does like a coffee bubble tea thing, and I might lose my mind. So, that is where I will be going. And my plan is I want to sip some bubble tea and read some of this book. So that is what I will be doing. And I'll see you at the bubble tea spot. So I don't want to record while I'm driving, but my bubble tea experience didn't go as nicely as I was hoping it would. I got my bubble tea. I don't know why they put a hot sleeve on it when it's cold, but I'm very excited to try it, and this is tiramisu flavored. Kind of crazy, weird story, I don't even know. I was walking out of the bubble tea shop and I didn't realize that it was in a town that wasn't really that great or safe. And there was a person who was not making me feel very safe, and was saying things, and I'm wearing a shirt that says Jesus loves you, and I forgot what he said. He was like, where are you going? Who are you walking with? And I was like, I'm walking with Jesus right now. And like, I showed my shirt. I was like, I got Jesus with me. And he was like, oh, okay, yeah, awesome. And like, I don't know, it kind of like settled down a little bit. And he was like, all right, well, I hope that you have a great day. And I was like, yes, I hope you do too. And like, I just showed him kindness. But that was a very interesting experience, to say the least. So now I'm gonna drive home. I think I'm gonna end this video here. I think it's been an eventful day. It's been a good day. It feels like it has been fruitful, which is usually the goal when you're, you know, seeking the Lord and taking that time to spend with him. I had something to eat, and now I plan on reading that book that I was showing you guys, the book that's called Live No Lies. So I'll probably do that and just hang out with the Lord more and see where he guides me. And I'll probably go to my church service tonight, because why not? I get to worship the Lord and see some of my friends, so it should be fun. With that being said, I hope that this helped you in some way, shape, or form. Know that God can speak through anyone, speak through any situation, or if this just maybe inspired you to go seek the Lord with all your heart. I recently posted a short, and it was about today. I was saying that a lot of people think that you have to be busy doing stuff for God, when really some of the most powerful days that I've ever had was just when I was hanging out with God and sitting at his feet. And that is like the story of Mary and Martha, where, hey Siri, was Martha the one that was cooking? I'm exposing myself. Martha was cooking up a storm, and her sister Mary was just sitting at Jesus's feet and just gleaning on every word he was saying, listening to his teaching, just in awe of Jesus and what he was saying and what he was teaching, that she didn't want to do anything else. She just wanted to seek him and just be with him. And so Martha was like, Jesus, Don't you see that I'm here slaving away and my sister is just not helping me at all with anything? And so I want to read Jesus's response to Martha's complaint. And this is from the New Living Translation. And it says, there's only one thing worth being concerned about. Mary has discovered it, and it will not be taken away from her. So that's just a very beautiful reminder to just sit at Jesus's feet. Just go to him and just think about him, be in awe of him, seek him, because honestly, we don't understand how much power there is in that, how much transformative power there is in that, because we can try and do all these works on our own, but when we just let the Lord infuse us with his love, with his spirit, with his truth and revelation, then that is where true spiritual transformation grows. So thank you guys for watching this video. I enjoyed filming it, and maybe I'll come back and do another type of video like this. I do like to do my teaching videos, but this was a really cool switch up, and if you guys do like these type of videos, then let me know and I can work on making some more content like this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you guys have an amazing and blessed and beautiful day.